Morning.
Good morning.
Wednesday. Wednesday.
Hang on, I dropped my page. I got it.
It's the 21st of August and it's lovely out there now. It's lovely dry. It's starting to kind of get nice and bright and sunny. However, we will see some heavy showers across the county into the late parts of the afternoon and certainly into the evening. We'll see some heavy showers. I think that's it then. I think for the next 2 or 3 days it's kind of just passing showers. So hey,
cool.
Look, if we get one more day of awful weather and then we get a couple of days of nice weather, I'm all for that. So temperature today about 17, 18 degrees.
Yesterday, by the way, ended up being gorgeous.
Yeah,
back west. I was in Castle Gregory and my mum and the kids went swimming. I didn't. I was regretting it then. I was just kind of lying on the beach relaxing, and then I was regretting it because they looked like they were having a great time.
Yeah, it was lovely even yesterday. Just
got really nice, yeah. So I think the key is make the most of it, because that was a really nice couple of hours yesterday evening. And
and back to school next week.
Oh, no. Right, some of the big stories in papers today. 20 Irish tourists suffer from exhaustion and hypothermia during the Camino pilgrimage walk in Spain is a headline in today's Irish Mirror. The Camino de Santiago is, of course, a network of pilgrimages. Very popular. I've considered, not for any holy reasons, by the way, considered doing it. It's supposed to be a really nice experience. I'd only do part of it, though. Like, I'd like to do, 3 days and then go on holidays to Ibiza or something.
Oh, you're not.
That work?
You're not really into Caminos then, clearly.
No, okay.
Clearly.
Well, anyway, this group of 20 Irish tourists got into a lot of trouble, unfortunately, on the Camino. So hopefully they're doing okay, and that's covered in the Mirror today. As is this dreadful story coming out of Dublin, a 14-year-old Muslim girl attacked by a gang walking along with a friend in Dublin. I think it was around Dundrum it happened. Had her hijab ripped from her head and then was beaten and humiliated. And I think it's the most awful story, and I hope they catch whoever did it. And I hope, I hope they get put away for a while. They probably won't. They get some kind of warning and maybe have to go to some kind of course about racism or something like that. And it's ridiculous. Yeah. Awful stuff. That's in the Mirror as well today.
The Examiner this morning says Donoghue briefed on PSC report a year ago. The Minister claimed he was updated on the report last week. This is the Public Expenditure Minister Paschal Donoghue being briefed on the interim report on the investigation by the Data Protection Commissioner into the Public Services Card. That's the main story there. This is a mad story out of Sligo. Sudbury School lets pupils learn their own way. So they're preparing for their second year, and they've numbers. Their numbers have more than doubled. They've gone from 15 to 32. And the ethos of the school is that students decide what to do with their time, whether that means climbing trees, reading, researching a project, or surfing their tablets. It's purely their own choice. That's a school in Sligo.
I wonder, I must look into that. What ages are the children? Is it just for junior and senior infants or something?
Yeah, it does go into the detail actually, but I've only part of the article here.
And you could hardly be getting ready for your junior cert, acting like that.
Oh, that's exactly what I did. I was out climbing trees during my leaving cert. It is an interesting read inside, and there's a picture of Dahi and the roses on the front page. So the press tour has started. The roses are here. The Rose of Tralee starts on Friday, so they're making their way to Kerry all across the last few days. But Dahi's pictured being chased on a bike by the roses.
Is he in a tuxedo in that photo?
He's in a white tux, yeah.
Gosh.
Or at least he's in a white tux jacket.
Dahi, I saw an interview the other day, I think it was in the Mirror as well. He was saying that he's been on, a healthy eating programme for the past few weeks, getting ready for the Rose, and he's been eating, I think he said chicken breasts and soup maybe was this big thing. And he said he can't wait to tear into a McDonald's. I think the quote from Dahi was like, I'll take the frame off the door.
I just can imagine the Wednesday morning after the Rose is selected and Dahi just standing in the McDonald's queue.
Yeah. Or watch out from the drive-through, I would say, that day. Irish Times front page, Dublin refuses to engage with the UK on plan for a no-deal Brexit. The Irish government just refusing, point blank, to engage in these discussions with the UK about the no-deal preparations, and that includes a discussion on how to avoid checks on the border. That's with the recent contacts with London, according to the Irish Times. And there's just 81 in-home childminders who are registered with TUSLA in Ireland, in the whole country. 7 counties have none registered at all, and that's despite a legal requirement in many cases to be registered. So that's a story in the Irish Times. That's pretty worrying, I think.
Yeah, more in the Independent on that actually. HSE nursing homes that can prove that staff have been Garda vetted is another story there. Watchdog inspectors also find fire safety risks. And feud victims' pal quizzed over new IRA plot to kill PSNI officer. 2 men have been arrested in connection with placing a bomb under a PSNI officer's car that are from North Dublin and apparently have links to the capital's gangland scene. That's in the Irish Independent this morning.
Some of the top trends, we mentioned that awful attack in Dundrum on that 14-year-old Muslim girl. That's trending after that video emerged. The new movie, the Bond movie, we know what it's going to be called. It's going to be called something that I thought a Bond movie was already called, No Time to Die. I thought that was already a Bond movie. If I read that, I'd be like, No Time to Die. Which one was that now?
Yeah, there's a couple of Bond movies with Time and Die. Yeah, there is a couple of them, yeah.
So a lot of people talking about that as well.
Sony and Spider-Man are also trending this morning. So Sony will not be involved in the next Spider-Man movie, and because of they won't have them having no involvement, it means Spider-Man might not have a new movie, which means it could be pulled from the Marvel franchise, which kind of upsets their plans going forward because they're into phase 4, I think, of their plans or whatever. So I don't know, is that going to be resolved, but it's basically Disney, Marvel and Sony have to sit down and say, all right, let's sort it out. But apparently they can't sort it out, so that's also trending this morning. People are going mad.
There's a new Matrix movie on the way. The Matrix 4 is confirmed, and it's also been confirmed, rather surprisingly, that Keanu Reeves is back, okay, but so is Carrie-Anne Moss. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Played Trinity in the originals. Yeah. She's a really cool actress, actually. I like her a lot. So she's going to be back in the new Matrix movie, and a lot of people have been chatting about that as well. A lucky teenager scooped a massive lotto prize on his first ever go while sitting in the bath. There's another big story we found today.
Yeah, and unrelated then, I woke up this morning and realised there's another person in the world that I hate.
That person?
Oh, I hate them,
because they've got a bath, is it?
Yeah.
You've just got the shower, I know.
Yeah, I know, fair play to them.
Do you know when you go to a hotel room and they just have a shower, no bath? You're like, what?
Sickened, yeah.
What? It's a thing now.
Yeah.
They're phasing them out.
Well, that just depends on which hotel they're staying in it in. Mine always is a bath.
Right. Baths are going to be a thing of the past soon. I'm sorry. I just needed to break that to you today. Okay, we're going to go. We've got a really busy show. We've got more lunch boxes to give away. Who's for breakfast? It's worth 70 quid. No, it's not.
It's worth
50. We've got a brand new one. I actually totally forgot.
Yeah.
We're such dopes. Okay, it was one
yesterday.
We? Yeah.
Bit harsh on me there, but that's fine.
I'm such a dope. I'm sorry.
Enjoy your day then. Have a good Wednesday and join us live. We're live in 60 seconds. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Good luck.